Talk about what might happen in the future, so I have a fun one for you today.
All right, let's hear it.
Your boy MP is averaging double-digit rebounds.
Let's go!
Yeah, he's doing great for sure, but can he break a single-season rebounding record?
100%.
Do you know what that record is?
No idea.
It is 2,149 rebounds, and Wilt had to average 27 a game to do it.
That's got to be a typo.
It is not.
That's unreal. All right, what's a non-Wilt level of greatness? It's something a human being might do.
Since the 2000s, let's see. Looks like Andre Drummond had the best rebounding season in recent memory, averaging just under 16 a game in 2018. 1,240.
It's gonna be fun watching tape on this one, huh?
Oh, but we got food already at home.
Yo, MP, let's go.
Let's welcome Mr. Rookie of the Month to the NBA,
Hey, MP,
shall we?
I got some film. I mean, that is a veteran move right there.
They don't give you Rookie of the Month for looking like a rookie.
True. You think we can make him look like a rookie on this one, though?
I know we can. And when we do, they're not going to be the same team.
You're right. They lean on him more than you'd like to, ideally.
That's why he's getting the chance to shine. They don't have a lot of guys to shoulder that load.
Right, again, but that does not mean we should take them lightly. We need to play unselfish, smart basketball.
Have a good game, man.
The Grizzlies sporting their best look as they came into the building earlier. It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Big Dog is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Troy Brown. Then it's Morant. And it's Kennard in at the shooting guard. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So Morant will go to the free throw line. LaMelo Ball picks one up. Great. For a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Here's Alexander Walker. And it's Ball penetrating. Count it. Good.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
Now, here's Kennard. He's guarded closer. Jackson in the corner. To the paint. Here's Big Dog. A rebound by Washington.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now, here's Brown. Morant left side. Hornets with the rebound, and this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only two meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Shots good by Miller.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Jackson a screen on Ball. Here's Morant. Cans the 12-footer. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Alexander Walker passes the ball. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Well, he's a stretch four now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Big Dog. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Ball kicks to Miller. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Grizzlies check on 2 more. Here's Ball. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. The tray. It's rebounded by Memphis. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Outside Jackson. Here's Big Dog. And he really did play well against Chicago in that last game.
And what an interesting battle for MP, facing off with the Rookie of the Month.
Well, this is a guy that MP will see for years. They play the same position. It should make for some great theater. And so here's Charlotte following the score by Memphis. Washington. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Passes it to Kennard. Here's Big Dog. He's covered by Washington. 5 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 9.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
Now, here's ball. And the rejection by Jackson. Right wing. Morant outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 11.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at the Hornets. They're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. Hornets trail by 7. Washington with the screen on Kennard. To stop the run. Here's Ball. The pass to Washington. Goes back up. Misses off the left iron. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Big Dog the pass to Jackson. Good D by Miller. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass the ball. Out to Miller. Alexander Walker passes to Bridges. Outside, Ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
It's Morant.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Ball. He has 5. Pass to Washington. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Kennard's shot is off. Hornets trail by 6. Outside, Ball. Out to Bridges. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 14-6 run. Brown dishes to Morant. Passes it to Big Dog. To the middle. Here's Jackson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And don't forget, his dad played in the NBA as well. So Jackson probably grew up getting bumped all the time trying to score in the backyard.
Now, here's Ball. Here's Alexander Walker. Left side, Ball. Morant with some nice D.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And it's blocked.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Alexander Walker. Kennard covering. Alexander Walker passes the ball. Bridges outside. Dishes to Miller. 6 to shoot. And the Hornets miss again.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
They get it again. The Grizzlies have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. That free throw good from Big Dog. Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Steven Adams comes in for Jackson, and Smart subbed in for Brown. Now here is Martin. After the miss from Big Dog to end the drought, Martin kicks to Ntilikina. Martin the pass to Ntilikina. Charlotte moving it around. And there's the pass to McGowan. Here's Bridges. That one rolling around and rims out.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game. Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Big Dog. Second chance shot. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And the Hornets call time here. And let's quickly go to our rookie leaderboard to find out which rookies have blocked the most shots this season. Take a look at Big Dog. Second in the NBA, a great defender. And, of course, Brandon Miller. He's in that same group.
And among first-year players, these two are as intimidating a pair of shot blockers as you're going to see.
Yeah, both of them do a tremendous job of defending at the point of attack, not letting guys muscle them out of position. Forces to be reckoned with for sure.
Now, here's Bridges, and the shot goes in.
Good job from the interior. Bridges just taking his time and letting these shots come naturally within the flow of the offense. No rush at all.
Here's Smart. Scoreless thus far. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Ball stolen. Pass to McGowan. And that one goes long. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Here's Big Dog. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Washington, that's good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Smart. Tight defense on him. There's 1:26 left to play in the first. Jackson passes to Big Dog, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
The feed now to Bridges. Pass to Ntilikina. Lock at 6. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Big Dog. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Grizzlies have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. Since returning to Charlotte in 2004, Clark, wins have been hard to come by for the Hornets.
Yeah, they haven't been able to make it out of the first round. But things finally seem to be trending up. They've got a lot of young talent on their roster, and if that talent grows, better days are ahead.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
He's checked in for Memphis. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
First in opponent shooting percentage. And this is a team that thrives in the open floor. They lead the league in fast break points.
And the defense you brought up, holding opponents to the lowest shooting percentage in the league, we can't even begin to describe how hard they are to break down. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Jackson. Big Dog is out there with Adams. Then there's Smart, and it's Christopher in at the 2 spot. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and, you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything going against you. Very frustrating.
And it's Big Dog with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And shooting against Adams, very challenging. He's an assertive defender who won't back off.
Jackson passes to Big Dog. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 14 points for Big Dog.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Jackson. 9-point game his last outing.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
And it's Smart with the ball for Memphis. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Big Dog. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Miller. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Big Dog in the last matchup against Chicago was sensational. He scored 21 points and was a force on defense, knocking away shots every second he was on the floor. He showed up once again in what's becoming the norm for him of late. We'll see what he has in store tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
He stepped up his game on the glass big time this month. His numbers are outstanding, but even if the numbers weren't there, his activity in the paint has been incredible. His hard work is paying off, and they want more of the same from that young man.
And here's Miller after Jaren Jackson made that last three-pointer. Charlotte no good that time either.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
To the inside, Big Dog, and he jams it with authority.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Alexander Walker following the score by Memphis. He feeds it to Miller. Kicks to Bridges. Alexander Walker passes to Bridges. It's tipped. Williams looking around. Memphis moving it around. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe. Yeah, and the crowd immediately letting the officials hear it after that whistle.
Clearly an unpopular call, to say the least, no doubt about it.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Brownie's checked in for Adams. Luke Kennard comes in for Williams. And it's John Morant in for Marcus Smart. Bridges finds Washington. Here's Ntilikina. To halt the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
we're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that? That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
There's a screen by Washington. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Big Dog. He's covered by Washington. The kick out to Brown, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Monday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Wednesday, the Houston Rockets will come into town.
And for that game against Los Angeles, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
And then Washington with the dunk.
Stick-to-itiveness, folks. That's what you see in Washington, and I love it. This guy attacks the glass.
The pass to Big Dog. From deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hornets trail by 18. Here's Alexander Walker. 11-point game his last outing. No problems knocking that one down. Miller's got 10.
Asserting himself at the arc now. The rookie Miller with the answer.
Here's Morant. Bridges with the board. Charlotte's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Washington with the screen on Jackson. And here's Miller outside. It's hauled in by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Morant passes to Big Dog. Brown right side. Jackson setting the pick here for Brown. Inside. Big Dog, no good. Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against the Bulls. Pass to Ntilikina. Six on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Washington. Got a hand on it. Brown with it. Bridges covering. The shot's good from Kennard.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
So it's the Hornets now, after Memphis gets the 3. Here's Ntilikina. Bridges passes to Miller. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
And so Miller will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Morant against Miller. Here's Big Dog. Pass to Kennard. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Ntilikina kicks to Washington. It's good from long range. Washington's got 11 points.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
There's the screen. 50 seconds left now here in the second. Now here's Morant. He's got 15. Here's Big Dog. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And you look at what they shot from the line last season, and it's so much higher. I mean, you wouldn't think it's possible to take such a tumble in the span of just 1 year.
Martin's checked in for Charlotte. The Grizzlies also making a change. Adams, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Martin.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
And there's the drive. Big Dog, no good. Puts up a deep 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Taking a look at Memphis, hard to tell this team has the drive that's needed to take to the next step. In fact, they're actually going the other direction.
And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Memphis Grizzlies. Thanks for joining us. Now
and as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And you know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Bridges and Washington are manning the post positions. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's Miller, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Hornets 5. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Big Dog. Jackson, a screen on Ball. And it's Morant missing. Hornets trail by 17. Alexander Walker passes the ball. Passes to Bridges. Out to Miller. Trying to find Washington. Gets it to him. Good on the shot.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Memphis leading by 15. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Morant. That one good for 2. Morant's got 17.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that will actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Washington can knock down the 3. He's the epitome of the modern-day forward. Athletic and can shoot it, too.
Ball against Morant. Jackson, a screen on Ball. Morant passes to Big Dog. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Big Dog's got 24.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Now the pass to Washington. There's the dish to Ball. Good on the bucket. And it's 9 points for LaMelo Ball.
Really impressive touch for such a young player. Ball finessed that one right in there.
To the middle. Here's Big Dog. Tries again, and he lays it up and in.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Hornets trail by 20. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Kicks it to Ball. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
Morant against Ball. Morant passes to Kennard. They set the pick. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Bridges. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Here's Ball. Washington sets the pick for Ball. Sinks the three-pointer. Ball's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Ball is so smart with the ball in the pick-and-roll situation. Already handles these sets like a 10-year vet.
Brown the pass to Big Dog. Back to Brown. Kennard for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Kennard's got 8 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Miller. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Brown. Big Dog the pass to Kennard. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Bridges outside. He kicks it to Ball. Pass to Alexander Walker. A three-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And here's Morant. He's got 17. To the inside. Big Dog. Out to Morant. From the arc. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 5 rebounds tonight. He dishes it to Miller. Ball, the pass to Washington. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Memphis leading by 20. Pass to Big Dog, and stolen by Miller. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And Ball slams it in.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for him.
And he's been on the upswing offensively these past few months. And you know how much they love getting all those extra points out of him. He's been carrying a much bigger load lately, and I think he'll just continue to get better.
And the Hornets making a change here. Ntilikina's checked in. Adams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Marcus Smart comes in for Brown. Washington kicks to Miller. That 3 off the mark.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Kennard for 3. Sinks the triple. Kennard's got 11 points.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. On defense, Memphis. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. But 3. Miller, no luck.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander Walker. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Kennard. Passes it to Big Dog. Back to Kennard. 6 to shoot. Adams sets the pick for Kennard. Shot's good by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 30.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And the Hornets call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Memphis on defense. Bridges outside. Miller outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Bridges. Can they get it? It's deflected. Morant right side. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for him this half.
Now here is Miller. He's got 10. Over Kennard. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 12.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Smart passes to Big Dog. Kicks it to Adams. Adams drawing the double team. To the paint. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, and he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Morant. The pass to Washington. A 3-ball. And that one is off. Memphis has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Well, GA, he was the heart and soul of the Celtics. But now, Marcus Smart is a Grizzly.
Reminiscent of another first-team all-defensive guard who left Game Green to create grit and grind in Tony Allen. Memphis hoping Smart has that same kind of impact.
Here's Alexander Walker. Steven Adams making his last shot. Pass to Miller. Here's Ntilikina. Here's Alexander Walker. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. With the clock winding down, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the deep.
1:43 left in the third quarter. Pass to Washington. To the wing right side. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Ntilikina. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Morant. He's got 20. Fires from 14. Here's Big Dog, and that one is stuffed right through.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. The Grizzlies also making a change. Josh Christopher, he's checked in for Morant. Outside, Martin. Passes it the ball. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Adams with the screen on Ball. Smart with the ball. Jones covering. Christopher, no good. Hornets shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Thor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thor's got his first basket of the night.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Teardrop shot, and it's denied. Smart against Ball. With the fadeaway. The shot misses. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting light. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, they've got Steven Adams. Smart is out there with Big Dog. And it's Christopher in at the shooting guard position. Martin kicks to Nilikina. Jones with the screen on Smart. Nilikina passes to Jones. It's rebounded by Memphis. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. Nilikina looking it over from the wing. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Christopher. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way. Ball against Smart. Ball, the pass to Washington. Stolen by Smart. Here's Christopher. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Christopher, the pass to Smart. To the right side. Lets the 3 fly. Christopher, no good. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top. And I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too.
Smart against Ball. Here's Christopher. Chalk up 2 there.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Ball surveying the defense. Misses the wing 3. The Grizzlies have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Big Dog, defended by Bridges. Big Dog, the pass to Tillman. Can't hit from in close. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte inside Washington. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
To the middle, stolen by Ball. It's 2-on-1. Pushing it up. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Big Dog, defended by Bridges. Big Dog, the pass to Tillman. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
The Hornets shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Miller, the pass to Alexander Walker. Deep two from Ball. It's hauled in by Big Dog.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And he gets it to go. Adams has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, I like the fact they're playing a lot more aggressively on the offensive glass in the second half, getting a ton of second chance points as a result.
And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That'll be his second. Second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Williams, he's checked in for Josh Christopher. Ball against Smart. Here's Big Dog. To the inside. Williams can't get it to go. Charlotte has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Washington sets the pick for Miller. We've seen some amazing offensive performances recently. Clark, is it possible someone could match Wilt's 100-point game?
Look, Kevin, I don't know if I'm ready to go that far, but I also said I'd never see a 16 beat a 1 in the NCAA tournament, and it's happened twice in the last 5 years. So never say never, but you got to think, you're seeing teams put up 165, 170 points in a game. Could a player get 100 of those? I think it's possible.
Ball kicks to Bridges. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Washington. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 16th rebound on the night. Big Dog, the pass to Williams. Here's Big Dog, defended by Bridges. Adams drawing the double team. Here's Big Dog. Here's Tillman. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Can they get it? And Adams sends it back. And they get it back. Bridges finds Washington. Here's Tillman, covered by Miller. Bridges with the steal. Down low. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Hornets shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Ball against Smart. Ball, the pass to Alexander Walker. And it's off from three-point range. The Grizzlies shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. To the paint. And he banks in the layup. Smart's got 4 points this quarter.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Miller kicks to Washington. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. There's the three. Shots good by Miller.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Ball against Smart. Into the lane. Big Dog the pass to Smart. Feeds it to Adams. Adams sets the pick for Williams. Clock is at 3. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Bridges inside. Sinks that one from the post.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
for Memphis.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Big Dog.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Miller outside, 13 feet away, and the jumper is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
There's the pass to Big Dog. Bridges with the steal. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which
All right, let's talk Rookie of the Year.
Well, I think we all know who you're going for.
MP, baby!
Have
Let's
you
go!
Considered any of the cases for these other guys?
Like who?
Like Victor Wembanyama, Scoot Henderson, Brendan Miller, Eamon Thompson.
Considered them, rejected them, went with the obvious choice.
Okay, so what's your criteria?
Greatness.
Okay, and how do you define greatness?
Well, I'm looking at a dictionary and...
Wait,
this is weird. No. It's a picture of MP.
Okay, now look up cornball.
Okay, this is super weird. It's a picture of you.
Oh, great talk. Let's do it again sometime.
Oh, no, it really is you, and you're like in Nebraska.
What am I wearing?
Corn.
Yeah, okay.
Bet those guys aren't looking forward to seeing you again.
That's why you've got to keep pushing yourself. Everyone's going to be expecting a sophomore slump.
Let's get this win, MP.
Up next, the Pelicans taking on the Grizzlies. For the New Orleans Pelicans, they can't be too disappointed. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Daniels out there with McCollum, and it's Ingram, and at the 3, the small forward. Here's Big Dog, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Morant scanning the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson, a screen on McCollum. Now, here's Morant for 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And it's the Pelicans' ball. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they forced.
Well, all those turnovers made it a scrappy game, which suits them. They caused a lot of chaos with their defense, which played right into their hands.
Here's Kennard. Beyond the arc. Hands it from downtown.
And you love that. That's one of the strengths of Luke Kennard's game.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Valanciunas. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to Portland. And it's Morant missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. It's Ingram on the wing. Shoots over Brown. And the Pelicans miss again.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
They set the screen. Here's Morant. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Ingram. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Big Dog, guarded by Valanciunas. Jackson, a screen on McCollum. They grab their own miss. Big Dog. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And a wide-open look for McCollum. Connects on the foul line jumper.
Such a good player on the in-between game, weaving behind bodies to find some space, and CJ cashes in.
This Pelican front office has done a great job, Brent, finding some diamonds in the rough. Players that have now helped.
Think about it, Kevin. They grabbed Jose Alvarado and Najee Marshall, both undrafted players, and those guys are key rotation pieces to change the tempo of any game. Herb Jones, a great steal in the second round, defensively comes in, creates havoc. I mean, a lot of really impressive finds for this front office.
And it's Ingram missing.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Driving inside.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. It's a three-point game. McCollum passes to Daniels. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Big dog, no good. The Pelicans have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And it's Ingram missing.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Kennard, the pass to Big Dog. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And Gatorade has a long partnership with the NBA, Greg. That will continue with MP joining on to represent the brand moving forward.
And Gatorade loves to find the biggest stars in the NBA. No surprise to see them sign MP to their brand.
McCollum outside. Just 5 to shoot. Kennard with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Jackson. Nice D from Valanciunas. Pelicans trail by 5. McCollum outside. The three-pointer, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
McCollum against Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Outside Jackson. From outside, off the mark. New Orleans gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Morant with the steal. And finished off by Morant.
A solid defender. Morant adept at reading the opposition and realizing when to go for the steal.
And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Big Dog.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their efforts.
Here's Ingram. They need this. Goes up with it again. Goes up again. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the game.
You know, big guys like Valanciunas have spent a lot of time in this league understanding where the ball is going to come off of that rim on a miss. He was in great position that time.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Steven Adams comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Troy Brown. Count that one.
Terrific feed from Valanciunas, a big man scanning the deck.
Memphis leading by 3. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That's his first foul. Here's Big Dog. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. With the majority of the season behind us, GA, what becomes the focus for teams that have postseason aspirations?
Kevin, ideally, this is the time of year that you want to be hitting your stride. So you have to make sure everyone's on the same page and that you're united in the same goal.
Pelicans trail by 5. Pass to Valanciunas. The dish to Ingram. Takes it inside. Daniels kicks to McCollum. Clock at 6. For 3, Ingram. It's hauled in by Adams.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Inside. The shot's good from Kennard. Kennard's got 5.
Well, Kennard, a trained shooter, and he's trained enough to take contact and still sink shots.
Here's Williamson. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Memphis leading by 7. Smart passes to Big Dog. Out to the right wing. Kennard against Ingram. Kennard's shot is off. For New Orleans, their last game, a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
New Orleans making some changes here. Trey Murphy's checked in for Zion Williamson. Jones comes in for Daniel. And it's Jose Alvarado in for McCollum. Here's Big Dog. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
New Orleans making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Shoots from the elbow. Buries the jump shot.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2.
Brandon Ingram, tiny dog, is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent. And he has become a very loud bark. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame.
Here's Ingram, and they pick up 2. Ingram's got 6.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
Pass to Adams. He dishes it to Morant. The layup off target.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Jones, no luck. Here's Big Dog. 5 points in the game. And the pass to Smart. Ingram wide open. They get the rebound. It's Ingram on the wing. Morant with the steal. Down low. Here's Kennard. Rebound by Marshall. Pelicans trail by 5. Lets it go from deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Out to the wing. Marshall brings the double team. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Big Dog. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. 7 points for Big Dog.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Ingram kicks to Marshall. Off target from 3-point range. Last outing for Memphis. They won that game against Charlotte. Jones against Smart. Pass to Big Dog. There's the triple. Smart misses. Pelicans trail by 4. Marshall with it. Passes to Alvarado. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And that one's good. Morant.
And how about the catch and fire there from Morant? He's got the endless confidence in his ability.
Outside, Jones. Back to Ingram. And the Pelicans miss again. There's Big Dog. And so it's Memphis heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this. Just checked in for the Grizzlies. Here's Jackson. 9 points last game. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Now here's Smart. Guarded closely. Shots good by Big Dog.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
So the Pelican 5 right now. We've got Trey Murphy. Jose Alvarado is out there with Jones. Then there's Williamson. And it's Marshall in at the 3.
In attack mode, Jones going right to the hoop.
Here's Christopher, defended by Jones. Outside Jackson. Pass to Smart for 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Smart's got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Marshall passes to Jones. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now the Grizzlies with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. There's the pass to Jackson. Here's Big Dog. Broke loose. Now Jones. 6 points for him. Fires for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
This is what Murphy does. He gets the ball and instantly gets up shots.
And it's Smart with the ball for Memphis. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. Jackson passes to Big Dog. Smart with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Roddy. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Looking at Memphis, they took the win in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
To the inside. And here's Smart. 5 points in the game. Pass to Christopher. Over Jones. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
Well, I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades, Kevin.
Here's Ingram. That shot misses. Some solid defense there from Jackson. To the middle. Adams against Valanciunas. Here's Christopher. Here's the 3. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Passes it to McCollum. Kicks to Daniels. Smart against McCollum. Lets it go from 11, and it's good. 2 points.
Well, McCollum has shown the ability to get inside and also finished. It's just how shifty he is.
Nice shot by Smart.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Pelicans trail by 9. McCollum looking it over. Shot on the wing, and Ingram the bucket on the assist by McCollum. And it's 8 points for Brandon Ingram.
Well, Ingram did not let that hand in the face bother him one bit.
Smart against McCollum. Now here's Smart. He's covered closely. Big dog, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
McCollum dishes to Daniels. He kicks to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Big Dog in the last matchup against Charlotte just was phenomenal. He scored 32 points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. Just a fantastic night for him. The kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The motor right now for Steven Adams is humming on the glass, getting after it.
Pelicans trail by 9. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA? Greg, that 7-year deal just signed.
Well, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman's checked in. Brown comes in for Jackson. Kennard, he's checked in for Josh Christopher. And it's John Morant in for Marcus Smart. Valanciunas finds McCollum, fires from deep. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Look, every time Murphy can get a look, he'll take the look. Trust me.
Morant outside. Here's the screen. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Ingram against Brown. McCollum outside. Daniels with it. No scoring in this one. 1:58 left in the second quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Big Dog. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Pass to Valanciunas. Morant with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Valanciunas with a screen on Brown. Ingram. It's hauled in by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 7 rebounds in the game. Morant kicks to Kennard. .102 left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Valanciunas with a screen on Brown. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
It's not going to be a soft finish when Valanciunas gets it inside. Count on him going up strong.
Driving the lane. Big dog, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's McCollum. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's rebounded by New Orleans. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. The pass to Valanciunas. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Over Kennard. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from McCollum.
That's a great read on the pick and roll by McCollum. The defender backing up leaves him. No hope of affecting that shot.
And so it's Memphis in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
They really got to turn the intensity up in the second half. You look at their free throw differential between the teams, it's a big gap.
And now, let's take a look at the Rookie of the Year race. That is more than enough of a
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Big Dog. Round out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And just so good off the bounce. C.J. McCollum is as frustrating to cover as anyone.
Yeah, but it's also, Greg, one of the players in the league that we appreciate the most because of the footwork, because of the fundamentals, maybe a little bit undersized. He finds ways to get it done with efficiency and effectiveness.
Round kicks to Jackson. Here's Big Dog. And no good. Nice D from Valanciunas. Now here's Williamson. Still scoreless. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Feeds it to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
McCollum with a great job using the screen, deadly either shooting or passing. Just a great job of reading things and action off the pick.
Driving in, Big Dog. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Offensive rebound. No good from Valanciunas.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Morant passes to Big Dog. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Pass to Valanciunas. Here is Daniels. Kennard covering. Daniels kicks to Ingram. No good on the triple.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Here's Big Dog. The second effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Big Dog's got 4 points in the quarter.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
For 3, Ingram. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Big Dog's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Brown the pass to Big Dog. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Big Dog. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. First in assists, And, of course, he's the #1 shot blocker in the league. Just an imposing presence inside.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Valanciunas passes to McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Morant. And here's McCollum for three.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Passes it to Jackson. That's a 2 from Kennard. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
He gets it in there. Ingram's got 10.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Grizzlies.
McCollum against Morant. There's Big Dog. The hook. Bank shot. No good.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Valanciunas with a screen on Morant. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And I think Valanciunas is Lithuanian for can't miss. I'll have to look that up.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Here's Big Dog. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Valanciunas. Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
With the drive. The kick out to Brown. Drills it from outside. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. Morant against McCollum. Back to Morant. Makes it off the glass. He's got 18.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Pass to Valanciunas. McCollum outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Looking to get back on track here. And that one drops. McCollum's got 8 points.
He is a lethal all-around scorer. You have to love the versatility of McCollum's offensive game.
Outside for Jackson. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. Smart comes in for Troy Brown. Let's take a brief moment to look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's feistiest defensive teams. The Pelicans fourth.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Here's Williamson. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Memphis leading by 15. Here's Big Dog. 19 points in the game. Inside. Adams with the screen on Williamson. Just 4 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The 3 from Morant. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Dishes it to Jones. Here's Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Memphis. Big Dog's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Now the pass to Kennard. Deflects the pass. Morant outside. No good that time. Pelicans trail by 15. Pass to Valanciunas. Jones against Smart. Valanciunas with a screen on Smart. Jones kicks to Valanciunas. New Orleans moving the ball around. Pulls it from 20. That one a little long. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, D.A., thank you. Pelicans trail by 16.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slick.
Drives to the hoop. Down low, Morant. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Passes it to Ingram. There's the dish to Williamson. Here's Valanciunas, guarded by Morant. Valanciunas, good.
That's a nice addition to Zion's game. The passing ability makes him more of a complete player.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. So for the Pelicans, Trey Murphy comes in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Marshall in for Zion Williamson. And when Zion Williamson, Brent, is on the floor, he's one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, but we got to keep him on the floor. That's the way that not only Zion's going to improve, but this is the way this team has a pathway to the playoffs.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. To McCollum for the three. Connects from three-point range. McCollum's got 11 points.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
Big Dog, the pass to Kennard. Rejected by Ingram.
Ingram has that length to still be an effective shot blocker.
McCollum kicks to Marshall. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. He's got 9.
You're kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Smart passes to Kennard. Here's Big Dog. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Pelicans trail by 10. There's 1:40 left to play in the third. Back to McCollum. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by McCollum. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, when he's playing under control, which is most of the time, McCollum is very effective setting up teammates.
Morant passes to Big Dog. Back to Morant. To the paint. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
The pass to Marshall. For three, Ingram. Good on the three-point shot.
Woohoo, these teams are dueling, and Brandon Ingram answers back with a triple of his own.
Memphis leading by 8. Morant outside. Inside. Smart passes to Big Dog. Looking for Kennard. He gets it in there. And Adams kicks to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Wide open look. That one goes. Count it. Morant's got 20.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. McCollum, no good. Memphis has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Morant. Pelicans pull it in. And so it's Memphis with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. And with 3. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. Luke Kennard comes in for Josh Christopher. And the Pelicans also making a change. McCollum's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. So for New Orleans right now, sliding in at the wing spots, it's McCollum and Jones. Trey Murphy is out there with Williamson. And it's Alvarado in at the points. Now the feed to Williamson. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Pass to Big Dog. Alvarado with the steal. Feeds to Williamson. It's deflected. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Passes to Smart. Five on the clock. Pass to Big Dog. And here is Adams over Williamson. They get it back, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against New Orleans.
Well, he's such a big guy, Adams, but he does move quite well, and that helps his ability to get to the free throw line.
And he sinks the second. Here's McCollum. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here. And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Morant, he's checked in for Jackson. New Orleans also making some changes. Valanciunas comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Jose Alvarado. The pass to McCollum. Back to Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Kennard. Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Man, these Kevin Durant comparisons are starting to come to fruition right here, especially when Ingram is finishing with power on the drive.
Adams outside. Down low. Here's Big Dog. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Ingram dishes to McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Morant. McCollum against Morant. McCollum no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Here's Big Dog. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
It's good.
Well, this is Brandon Ingram in his element right now, seeking out scoring opportunities.
Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. They double him with Williamson. Morant with it. Now defended by Williamson. Tillman's shot is good. Now Ingram. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. Got plenty of time to get back in it.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Here's Big Dog, guarded by Valanciunas. Here's Big Dog. It's good. Big Dog's got 28 points for the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And it's Ingram missing.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Morant against McCollum. And he slams it one-handed.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Daniels passes to Ingram. Some solid defense from Brown.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Back to Williamson. And he goes big with the top right over John Morant.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Big Dog, guarded by Valanciunas. Shots good by Big Dog.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Valanciunas with a screen on Brown. Ingram finds Valanciunas. Here's McCollum. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Morant against Ingram. And the layup's good off the glass. Ingram's got 6 here in this quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Kennard kicks to Jackson. Morant against Ingram.
Oh. And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Ingram against Brown to the middle. Here's Valanciunas. Got a piece of it. Here's Big Dog, guarded by Valanciunas.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Daniels passes to McCollum. New Orleans moving the ball around. Valanciunas dishes to McCollum. To the inside, Ingram. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ingram's got 23.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Big Dog. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Valanciunas. Pelicans trail by 14.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Grizzlies.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
That's breathing a huge sigh of relief, guys. They're on their way to a win here, avoiding losing all 4 games of the season series.
You know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Big Dog.
Well, he was in the zone. Right? He's just a man on a mission. And that's
so no.
You guys don't let up, huh? Felt like you were punishing that team for something.